Avengers, Avatar, and Coco are all receiving new attractions at Disney California Adventure, and a Walt Disney Animatronic is coming to Disneyland just in time for the park's 70th anniversary. Disney has just revealed new attractions and entertainment coming to the Disneyland Resort, so join us as we discuss everything you need to know about what is coming to the Disneyland Resort over the next few years. Let's start with the Avatar news first. Back in February 2023, on a Disney earnings call with investors, Bob Iger said, "Today I'm thrilled to announce that we are bringing an exciting Avatar experience to Disneyland." Then in April of this year, Bob Iger shared this concept art during the Walt Disney Company's annual meeting of shareholders. This art clearly shows a boat ride, but it still seemed very blue sky. Well, at D23 2024, we just received a lot more information about Avatar. Disney says, "We're venturing further into Pandora with new destinations at Disney California Adventure. While Pandora, the world of Avatar at Disney's Animal Kingdom is based on the Avatar film, the new destinations draw inspiration from Avatar, The Way of Water, and other upcoming Avatar films to bring Pandora to life in a brand new way. Guests will go on the venture of a lifetime in search of majestic natural wonders that can only be found on Pandora and the beauty and the danger that comes along with the journey. This new and thrilling excursion will bring all the action, excitement, and wonder of Avatar, taking guests all the way to the wide open seas of Pandora. This is going to be a dynamic, intense, and emotional experience on a grand scale that we know our guests will love." End quote. From the art that has been shared so far, this boat attraction looks to be using the same style of boat and technology that the Pirates ride uses in Shanghai, which can help turn the boats in different directions depending on what guests should be focusing on or experiencing at that moment. So it's now official that the attraction will be coming to California Adventure, but Disney hasn't said where in the park it will be going. So comment below and let me know where you think it will end up. Some people are saying it will replace what is the Hollywood Pictures backlot area right now. Others are saying it's so large that it's going to need to go into the Simba lot that has been approved by Disneyland Forward. So let me know what your thoughts are. One of the things that surprised me the most was the announcement of a Coco attraction for California Adventure. Disney says, "The attraction will be filled with the characters and music you know and love from the beloved movie, as you join Miguel on a trip to the land of the dead. This marks the first ever Coco ride in a Disney park. Walt Disney Imagineers will draw inspiration for the attraction from beloved classics like Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean." Josh D'Amaro said, "We're bringing our skeleton cast of characters to life in a big way through the latest Audio-Animatronic technology. These figures will appear in ways you'll have to see to believe." End quote. Disney says work will begin on this attraction in 2026. So to stay up to date on the latest updates for these new attractions, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm sure I'll be making more videos as additional information is released. Now, let's talk Avengers Campus. For years we've been hearing about an Avengers e-ticket attraction. It was originally discussed before Avengers Campus even opened at D23 in 2019. At that time, the attraction was described as a brand new e-ticket attraction that will let you step aboard a Quinjet and fly alongside the Avengers on a superhero adventure to Wakanda. That was 2019. Then the world shut down in 2020, and we didn't hear any updates on the Avengers e-ticket, but during the D23 Expo in 2022, Josh D'Amaro and Kevin Feige announced the details of the e-ticket attraction and that guests would encounter Marvel characters from across the multiverse, and they would be battling King Thanos, a variant of Thanos that defeated the Avengers in his reality. But still, there didn't seem to be any visible movement, and online there were some rumors that this was going to be a motion simulator attraction. Then, a little less than a year ago, Walt Disney Imagineering shared an Instagram post confirming the attraction is still in the works, and they used the phrase, "We can't wait to share more about the physical worlds for this epic attraction and are excited to bring them to life with a blend of large-scale built environments and immersive media." Now it's 2024, and Disney has finally released more info. Disney says, "Get ready for a multi-world adventure experience with Avengers Infinity Defense. Technology that allows the Avengers to jump between worlds has gone missing, and King Thanos is using it to wreak havoc everywhere. Recruits will travel to iconic locations like Asgard, Wakanda, and New York City, alongside the likes of big and small heroes. You just might find yourself face to face with King Thanos too." End quote. Some people online have commented that the attraction vehicle and technology looks similar to the new Peter Pan attraction at Tokyo Disney Sea. And you might be thinking, well, that isn't the most adventurous attraction. How will that play out here? But keep in mind how Test Track and Radiator Springs Racers use the same technology, but it's a very different experience. California Adventure's old Tower of Terror and Guardians of the Galaxy use the exact same ride, but it was a very different experience. So it's totally possible for using the same technology to have a very different, very new, very exciting experience. So I'm very excited about this attraction, And in another surprise, Disney not only announced the details for this e-ticket attraction, but also a second new attraction for Avengers Campus, Stark Flight Lab. Disney says, if you're up for another mission, Tony Stark has one for you. And you know Tony, he always wants to try something new and exciting, and it's going to make you feel like a superhero yourself. With the just announced Stark Flight Lab, you're going to sit in two-person pods and deploy to a test station. Then a robot arm grabs your pod and starts whirling you around in a simulated flight. And a familiar face will join you at the Stark Flight Lab, Mr. Stark himself. Robert Downey Jr. reprises his role as Tony Stark for this attraction. End quote. At the expo, they said you'll also want to ride this ride multiple times because you will get to run different test flights and different heroes will be leading those tests. So that sounds very fun. With these two new attractions, the size of Avengers Campus at Disneyland will double. And construction on these two new attractions are going to begin next year, and these new buildings look massive. Now let's head over to Disneyland for the news we received for the happiest place on earth. First, Tiana's Bayou Adventure will officially open on November 15th. So that's coming up pretty quick. And Critter Country is changing to Bayou Country. So they're going to change the name of that land, but that will be opening November 15th. An announcement I didn't expect, but I'm very excited for. The Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run attraction will be getting a new story. Disney says, when the upcoming The Mandalorian and Grogu movie blasts into theaters in 2026, it will also touch down at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. A brand new story featuring Mando and his youngling is coming to Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. So the idea of having the Mandalorian and Grogu going on an adventure with you sounds like a lot of fun. And in time for Disneyland's 70th anniversary, Walt Disney Imagineering is making the first ever audio-animatronic figure of Walt Disney himself, which is very cool. There have been rumors about this, but I didn't know if it would actually happen. Josh D'Amaro said, I speak for our entire team when I say there is so much pride and excitement for everyone involved in this endeavor. The past, present, future are coming together, giving visitors the chance to imagine what it would be like to stop by Walt's office. The name of this attraction is Walt Disney: A Magical Life. Disney says this will debut inside the Main Street Opera House, and after its initial run during the 70th, the attraction will play in rotation with great moments with Mr. Lincoln. Josh D'Amaro also said, creating our first Walt figure is a huge responsibility, and we brought members of the Disney family along with us for every step of this journey. His great-nephew, Roy P. Disney, visited the Imagineering campus recently to see our progress. So I'm excited they will have this new Walt animatronic that sounds amazing, and I'm also glad to see that they're keeping Mr. Lincoln, since that was one of Walt Disney's big achievements when he was alive. Josh D'Amaro said that everything they were sharing at the expo is in active development, and that this isn't blue sky. We're going to do all of this. So that's a lot of things to look forward to. What are you most excited for the Disneyland Resort? Let me know in the comments. There is also plenty of other things that they announced that I won't cover here, like 4 new cruise ships that will be coming after all the ones they've already announced, and lots of new attractions for Walt Disney World. So if you want me to share some information about those, I would be happy to do that. So let me know that in the comments too, but I would love to hear what attractions you're most excited for, where you think some of these attractions are going to be built at. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll see y'all again real soon. Bye.